But I'm also wondering, is there a space for teaching our women to lobby? So rather
We
than,
have to, because I said we must learn we must teach them the skills of lobbying and advocacy. Those are very, very
Hi, I'm Dr. Salma Ibrahim-Anna. Welcome to the Purple Diaries, the Policy Innovation Center's podcast series that takes a deep dive into the conversations and dialogues that happened at the Gender and Inclusion Summit 2025. Over the course of this podcast series, I'll be sitting down with some really amazing individuals to talk about the future of sustainable development and really challenge the way that we see the world. So join the conversation, and if you like what you hear, leave us a comment, share, subscribe, and see you soon. Thank you. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
It's a pleasure to have you. Welcome to the Purple Diaries podcast.
Thank you so much.
Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Okay, I'm Dr. Salma Ibrahim-Anna, Special Advisor to the President on Health and Chair of the Subcommittee of the Presidential Advisory Committee.
It's an honor to have you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So very quickly, I'll just jump right into it. My very first question to you, ma, is given the limited pipeline of women entering into leadership roles in Nigeria, how can Nigeria or the Nigerian government best support deliberate initiatives that incubate and prepare female leaders, not just in Nigeria, really, but on the continent as a whole?
Yeah, thank you so much, and I appreciate you using deliberate, because we must make deliberate attempt. And from my experience working in the health sector space, it's not that the women are not capable. They have the capacity, they have the passion, they have the commitment, and they build trust wherever they work and team. So, but when it comes to appointment at leadership position, despite the fact that more than 70% of women provide healthcare services in this country. In fact, if you look at the PHC level, it's almost 100%. So, but when it comes to appointment, the issue is that there are a lot of intrigues, lobbying, where women do not do that, because most women reach their level of leadership based purely on merit. But so those intrigues affect women. So, and then they are put aside, and then the men are appointed. So you look at it from primary healthcare, secondary, and even project or program implementation, you find that the men are placed in those positions. So we have to change that mindset that a leader has to be a male, especially in the health sector, because they provide those services and they have the capabilities. In fact, you find a lot in the teaching hospital. They train, everybody, including the males. And then when it comes to applying for the position, the women step back. So I tell the women, you must also have confidence in yourself. You must apply. The spaces are not dedicated to men. And when you are there, you will do better. Because once women are not on the table, we can never achieve gender equity, especially in the health sector. Because you must be there to defend it. You must be there to make it work. And you have the hands-on in terms of implementation. So we also, on the other side, we have to build capacity of our women. We have to also, I tell them, we have to also learn to be on the space where men are lobbying. But at community level, those things have to stop. Because I have had experience working as the head of our hospital services, where I was responsible for, doing all the processes of selection of chief medical directors. And I encourage a lot of women to apply. And when they come, they do excellently well. So we shortlist them, we present them for the best 3 candidates to be selected. But when it reaches that level, you find the men mobilizing community leaders, religious leaders, political appointees, governors to come and lobby on their behalf. So those things have to stop if we want Nigeria to move forward. If we want Nigeria to have a balance, have equity and representation, we must stop all those unnecessary lobbying and the placement of people purely based on who you know, because so that will work, and that will give us a better health outcomes.
So thank you very much, Ma. If I'm hearing what you're saying right, so confidence is key, but I'm also wondering, is there a space for teaching our women to lobby? So rather
we
than,
have to, because I said we must learn we must teach them the skills of lobbying and advocacy. Those are very, very important skills that we are still lacking. You just have to be in that state, and we have to be very flexible also, because most women will say, well, I will not be there when they do this meeting, mostly middle of the night, early morning.
True.
I can't be there, but you must be there. Because you just have to behave like, as you are passionate about the work you are doing, you have to be very passionate in also driving to ensure that that leadership that you desire, you achieve it.
Thank you so very much, Ma. I would have loved to keep you longer, but I'm also aware that the schedule is tight. It's been an absolute honor having you here and a deep pleasure.
Thank you so
Ma.
much. Nice meeting you.